When we were talking about repetition in topic 4, one of the problems we studied and we gave a solution to was the palindrome problem. We were writing a method which, given a string, would determine whether or not that string is a palindrome. It reads the same from left to right as it does from right to left. Now we're going to see exactly the same example, and we will try to give it a solution in a recursive way. So we will write the isPalindrome method recursively. What was the algorithm that we used? We want to check if, say that we have a string, a word of 5 characters. We will be checking pairs. Check the first character and whether it is the same as the last. If that is the case, then it is meaningful to keep on comparing pairs going inwards. Otherwise, you can already say that that is not a palindrome. How can we implement this idea recursively? We will again take the string and compare the edges. If those are equal, then we will call palindrome again so that it does the same thing on the remaining string. Let's take a look at the implementation. Take a look at line 11, which is the recursive line. What does it do? It calls itself, but on which string? The substring that is chopped. We have dropped the first character and the last one. So we call ourselves on a smaller string. And what do we do when we call isPalindrome on a string? We first check whether the string is null or if its length is less than or equal to 1. So if I have just one character in the string, then I should return true. We do have a palindrome. The main step of this method is to check the character at the beginning and the character at the very last position. If those characters are the same, this is the case where we're going to do the recursive call. Otherwise, there is no point into taking a look at other characters in the string. Since that pair of characters is not the same, then we are just going to return false. In the main method, all we do is just check, test specific strings. Some of them we know that are palindromes, like Abel's, was I, air, I saw, Elba. It may remind you of Napoleon Bonaparte. And others we know, like Bogus, that they are not palindromes. So if we run this, you should just verify that the method we have written here works, because it gives the correct result in this input.